Hey you guys, in this video I am going to be tapping and scratching on this beautiful pile of vintage books. I will be using all the different sides of the pile of books, as well as tapping on individual books, scratching on them, etc. Because this grouping of books sounds really nice. I wanted to start off by saying thank you for all of the outpouring of love and encouraging words from the life update video that I did. I just before filming this read through all the comments, and I cried through most of it, honestly. It was really sweet. I was a bit anxious to read the comments because I didn't know, what, it's a bit, I didn't know what to expect, but your words were just so sweet and encouraging. I cried through most of it. It was like a sweet cry, like a happy cry. So thank you guys. I wrote thank you on the community tab too, but anyone who didn't see that, thank you guys for all your sweet comments. You took time, you were writing paragraphs. You guys are so kind. I don't even understand. Thank you. Some of you may have seen this pile before in the walkthrough of the kids' room that I did maybe 4 or 5 months back. They're children's stories, vintage children's stories, and my friend actually really just uses it for decoration in her kids' room. I love the sound of this as well. I was sort of expecting, and when I filmed the no talking version, to just scratch on the spines because I love it. But then when I went to the side, it was oh wow, that sounds amazing too. I'm just adjusting my rings. This ring is a really cool kind of, I don't know the material, some kind of plastic, but I liked that it kind of had a cool design. It went with the light blue sparkly portion of these nails. And then these are 5 gold rings that are the same, that you kind of put as a set. Someone had asked me recently where I got these nails, or the colour. Someone was asking me the colour of the nails. So it's not paint. These are more fake nails by the Kiss brand. I got them on their website. But yeah, they've got this sparkle that's a light blue in there. From a distance they look dark without any lightness, but in the light, as you smooth them, you can see it. So the tops of these books are really, really scratchy. They are a deep kind of maroon red colour. Not really maroon, more just deep red, kind of a burnt red of sorts. feel like they're a bit of a common colour for these kinds of vintage books. I have a family member that has tons of older books, and this specific kind of colour of red is on a lot of them. And then on the front of each book is a picture. And the sound of this part here is more like it's a smooth, almost paper-like, but obviously very durable. All the pages look white on the side, but if you notice over here, there's like a light red tint to the top and bottom of the pages within the books. You can see here, it's not just the light from the camera. Let's see, you can kind of see the difference. Let's flip it. There. You can see kind of a pink or red hue here. Looks like Little Red Riding Hoods to me, walking through the forest. And this is the bookshelf for boys and girls, nursery favourites old and new, by the University Society, and this is book number 1. So the second book says Happy Hours in Storyland. The third is Folk and Fairy Tales. 4 is Pictures, Stories and Music. 5th is Things to Make and Things to Do. Okay, I just flipped them so I could see 6 and 7 better. It says Famous Stories and Verse, and 7 is Nature, Recreation and Physical Development. So it's like themes here for a whole set of books. So here is another book. This one is number 5 in the collection. Okay, this is number 7. It has a really pretty scene on it. An outdoor scene with the river and some deer, some really pretty trees. And the inside of the book has these pictures. They all have the same inner cover. And really nice sounding pages, of course. So thick. So there are coloured pictures on the inside. All sorts of information. I wonder what age they make this for? They have like stories throughout. Here's a story called Sunshine and Shadow. And this one says Clouds in the Sky. Looks like you read a little story and there's a review of like what you've learned. Look at this waterfall. This is at Victoria Falls and it says in Rainbow Land is what it says. Let's see if I can show you the picture. See that waterfall? Do you guys have any beautiful waterfalls where you live? I got to visit Canada last year and Niagara Falls was amazing, so amazing. I had the nicest time there. I was only there for a few days, but it was so beautiful. I did a few videos actually. If you want to see Niagara Falls, I did a video there. I did like hand movements, I think in camera tapping, so you can see Niagara Falls. Gorgeous, huge, magnificent. I had the most peaceful day there. I went by myself and I loved it. And actually, I know from that video that at least one of you lives right by Niagara Falls. You were like, I live right there. I'm sure quite a few of you live in the vicinity at least. I know a lot of you are in Canada. So you might be close by or a bit far if you're on the other side. But really beautiful. Years ago, a friend of mine and I took a hike. At a hike we had neither of us had been to it before, and we were young, like really young, and so we didn't realise that like other people knew this hike very well. And this is one of my closest friends who was in the Air Force Academy actually. And so she's extremely brave and outdoorsy and like doesn't really go on the paths so much. She kind of goes her own directions, own ways. So when we started the hike, we didn't like go on the trail. Like we just like went along however she was going. I just kind of like followed her and was like, this should be fun. This should be okay. And I trust her completely. She's one of my best friends, so I wasn't concerned. However, we got to, like after probably 30-45 minutes of hiking, we came upon a waterfall. And it had like a base of water at the bottom, and it was like not quite swimmable, but enough water to like stand in to like knees. And it's so beautiful. There was no one there, and like the way we came upon it was so ignorant. It's hilarious. We came upon it and we thought we had like come upon this surprise waterfall. Like we didn't think other people would know it was there. So of course we had like our sports bras and our shorts, you know. We took our shirts off, no big deal, you know, sports bras. And our shorts because we wanted to like swim and play in the water. Again, no one's there. We think we've discovered this. I don't know how we thought that, but we really did. So we're like playing in the water. Sports bras, again, nothing inappropriate, but like still, we felt a bit uncomfortable because the next thing that happened was that, people started walking up there's like a trail that leads to the waterfall. We did not see the trail, of course, because we thought we discovered it. And we also really didn't see it. Like, it was quite an interesting space where you really didn't see it. And we came the other way, but yeah, sure enough, here comes people walking along. We're like, get your shirt, get your shirt. So we were able to like get our shirts back on beforehand. So we may or may not have been reapplying our shirts at the moment that these strangers approached. It was pretty funny. But we did ask others afterwards, and it became quite clear this was a very well-known waterfall at the end of this trail. But you know, it's a good story. Good story to tell friends later on. To tell you of how ridiculous we were. It was fun. It was pretty funny. I've mixed up all the numbers now. I'm curious if you like this side. Or this side better. Or if you like them equally as much. Let's bring this book down again. I love the tapping sounds of these picture portions of these. It's kind of a really nice high-pitched sound. And the insides are really nice too. I just love it. There's a little carousel. Let's do some up close page flipping. The mic is over by me though. But it'd probably be too loud and windy sounding if I did this without the mic being up in my ear here. I love how long these nails are. I just love the sounds of long nails so much. Even the look of long nails for ASMR just like does it for me. I get tingles just, sometimes I love the long nails. Even the look, scratching, tapping on things. I've discovered that my favourite like length and shape from the Kiss brand nails is this kind where it's called a coffin shape. In the long size. They have small, medium and large, and they have some that come to a point and others that come like to this flat end. I like the flat end. I like them all. They still all make great sounds, but this one's my favourite. Okay, you guys, so let's pick an emoji to put in the comments if you have made it to this section. I've been doing that lately and I love it, and I hope you do too. But if you've gotten to this point in the video, let's put a butterfly in the comments. Just like in your comment or just by itself. If you don't have emojis, you can just write butterfly. I love going and seeing the people who got to the end. But if it will wake you up, don't do it. Go to sleep. Most important is for you to rest and go to sleep. Do it tomorrow when you remember or something, or don't do it at all, just go to sleep. Let's get the top here. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for everything. I hope you were relaxed by these nice book sounds. And I hope that you have a good rest of your day, night, morning, wherever you are in life. Thank you guys.